Hello everybody, welcome on in. I am Orion. We are back with some more Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Today, I'm not going to go over our gear this time because the gear actually isn't really super important for this build. I just have whatever's kind of best in slot. But what we're going to do today is we're going to do the Heavy Gunner Hazard 5 and we're going to do a firework explosion build. So this is the really kind of flashy build. And we're going to run two weapons in particular. We're going to be running the lead burster, the tactical lead burster, and then we're going to be running the hurricane rocket launcher. And as you can see, my Bosco over here already has a rocket shooting into the air. So, you know, it's a celebration build. Let's celebrate 1.0. And so my fourth weapon will maybe be the burst fire gun. I'm not necessarily going to be... I mean, I probably will re-roll for it because it is somewhat fitting. But this is really, for the most part, a two-weapon build. We're going to focus heavily on the rocket launcher and the lead burster. The lead burster, though, is... The lead burster is the only weapon that is going to require a little bit of RNG. Because we need to get the fire overclock on that. And since there's 4 overclocks for that weapon, it's not a guarantee we'll see it. So fingers crossed that we do. Basically, it'll start off as like a 50-50 chance, and then it'll turn into a 66% chance. So we'll keep our fingers crossed that we get it, because that's gonna be one of the more important upgrades that we see here. Okay, that's gonna explode on everything. So I know there's a lot of new people to the channel. So if you have recently subscribed or joined the channel because of this game, I'm not gonna do a reroll, but these ones aren't that great. Kinetics, I guess Kinetic's gonna be kind of okay. I guess we'll take that. Okay, we'll take the gold scanner. But yeah, a lot of new people, so big thanks to all the new people who have come in, subbed to the channel, been commenting and saying, oh, I've been like binge watching all your stuff. But I do get a lot of questions about strong builds, strong weapons, struggling with Hazard 4, trying to get to Hazard 5. Your best bet is, one, I do have a video for weapon tiers. So check that out. I think the best bet is if you are struggling with any content in this game, I would just go look at my tier list and just try to run any of those S tier weapons. And then I think you'll be okay. Just pick that weapon, maybe pick a second one. Pick 2 of those, find a class that can use 2 of those weapons, and just steamroll everything. Focus on leveling those ones up the most, and you should be good. And then, you know, obviously level up the meta. That's probably the biggest, most important thing. Make sure you're leveling up the meta. We could do the critical damage. And then do the masteries. The masteries for the weapons are super important because those will give you really good bonuses. And then obviously masters for whatever subclass you're playing as, you're trying to get through the game with. Okay, I don't want to kill this guy yet because it's not... There is still a lot of map I need to look through. So I'm going to try to outrun this guy a little bit. And oh my gosh, look at... He just got like bursted down. Like, what killed him? Was it Bosco? Okay, so now we're going to be looking for the tactical lead burster, which is right there. That was great. Didn't really have to use a lot of level ups there to try to get that. Oh man, we killed him so much quicker than I wanted to. Alright, let's do the piercing. But yeah, do the masteries. And if you're struggling with any masteries, I have a video for every single mastery in the game. I have one for every weapon, every subclass, every biome, literally everything. So if you're struggling just with any parts of the game, there's so much content on the channel that'll help you get through all that. So a little self-advertising there. So go check those out, especially the masteries. When those came out, I dedicated myself to putting those up on the channel so they can kind of like all be archived there for people to see at some point if they were struggling. So yeah, literally every single weapon in the game. I'm gonna mark that. I'm gonna mark the HP. Then that's it. Yeah, a lot of new people jumping in for 1.0. I know a lot of people have sort of asked about guide videos too. That's not really my style. If you've seen enough of my content, you probably catch on pretty quick. I don't do any editing. I do no editing at all. I don't really have any interest in doing any editing too. And I know like guide videos would be probably beneficial, especially sort of long term. But I don't care enough. I don't care enough to make edited videos like that. Usually the playthroughs like this are my guides. You know, that's usually what I consider a guide video for a build. I do have a couple tier lists up. Like I said, I have a tier list up for the weapons. And then I do have a tier list up for the subclasses. The subclass tier list was done quite a while ago, but I think it's still pretty relevant. The biggest change is, again, I had the interrogator ranked really low because back in the day the interrogator sucked. But now the interrogator is S tier. So that's probably the only thing that's probably off about my tier list currently. It's the only thing that doesn't hold up. Because status effect weapons got huge buffs, and now they're probably the best weapons in the game almost. Okay, piercing is really good with this build, especially for the Thunderhead, the tactical lead burster, and then potentially the fire burst if we get that one. This is a build I haven't done in a while, though. Again, most of the builds in this game I've probably done already, but now we're sort of redoing them all with gear to modify and enhance them to make them better and even stronger. Because I have well over 300 videos on my channel, so at this point there's really not unique and original builds other than what we can do with the gear now. But the gear does give us a reason to jump back in and kind of do a lot of these again. So I'm thankful for the gear. The gear modifies and enhances what we're doing. There's still a lot of gear type stuff that I haven't seen in the game that I was kind of hoping to see also. I know they have status effect damage items, but I was kind of bummed to see that there. Oh no, no fire again. All right, I'm gonna do piercing. Hopefully we see that gives us a 66% chance. This is my second time doing this video because I didn't get fire, so fingers crossed. Alright, let's do the damage for sure. We're gonna do the clip size, so I'm basically just gonna do the increased clip size and stuff with this one. Alright, then now we're looking for the fire burst. So I will re-roll for it. Okay, there's burst fire. Burst fire is not going to be the high priority, though. If we get fire on it, we get fire. If we don't, we don't. But I definitely need to get fire on the tactical lead burster. Because otherwise, it doesn't meet the firework build if we don't get it. Okay, we do need to get this magnet here soonish. I'm gonna try to get a little mining in before we kill this boss. Wait, is that meta resource down there? It is, huh? Oh no. For some reason, I thought, yeah, never mind. It was meta resource. For some reason, I was thinking it was gold or something. But then I said the wrong thing. All right, we'll do fire rate. And then let's get our magnet. Okay, we'll do the reload. I'm gonna do the fire rate because again, that's the priority here. We could do crit chance, reload. Oh, thank God. Oh my gosh, I would have been so devastated. All right, well, we have our build. You don't know how much it bums me out having to like restart a build sometime because it's such a waste of time. Because how long was this? 10, 11 minutes? My time is very minimal. So I need to make the best of it as much as I can. I usually only record one, maybe 2 videos on the weeknights. And then I do the majority of my work during the weekend. So like during the weekend I recorded probably like 4 videos for this game. So I have most of the week covered. And then recording this one now, which is, this is a Tuesday night. So you'll probably see this one maybe on Thursday or Friday. And then my other time, when I record videos, I usually record, you know, like a new release. Sworn, man, this is a crazy week for video game releases. This game just hit 1.0. Sworn, an action, if you haven't seen Sworn's an action roguelite similar to Hades. That just hit 1.0. Greedland hit 1.0. There's a new Spell Brigade update, which was a couple days ago. And then Hades is hitting 1.0. I'm contemplating doing stuff for Hades. I don't know. Hades is a tough game to play because it's so popular. And I know action roguelikes do relatively decent on the channel. You know, they don't do like bad. There's some action roguelikes that do really, like Sworn does pretty well. Eternal Die did pretty well. But Hades, I did videos for Hades when it first released into early access, and you know, people were not, people on my channel were not feeling it. It did not do well. But I might jump in and do like a video for 1.0. You know, kind of do like a fresh start, because I never did play Hades enough to beat it. So I might just do like a fresh start with 1.0. I think that would be kind of fun. Because I would consider myself a novice at that game. I mean, I played and beat Hades 1, but I never played enough of Hades 2. Mainly because if the game isn't being played on my channel, I don't really play it. I don't have enough free time anymore to play other games. Okay, that's a magnet and we're gonna wait. I'm glad we didn't get that. I was afraid our pickup radius was going to be big enough that I'd be kind of forced to get it there. Okay, we'll do that one. I can't believe, man, our lead burster is already level 15.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in a record time.
We're just gonna kind of milk this. Our lead burster is gonna do a lot of work here, killing these enemies. So I'm just gonna run around and pick up all the XP and let the lead burster do whatever it's doing as we throw it behind us and hits all the enemies. I guess we gotta come over here. We'll do the luck. I feel I'm definitely missing some nodes. Am I not missing nodes? Yeah, here we go. I knew I was missing one, like, at least a gold node, because my gold was pretty low. Oh, yep, and then here's another one. Their gold one.
Get it done, miner. The bugs are furious.
Do the damage. So on this fire burst, we're gonna try to get fire on that. If it levels up. I think once we get the other weapons to 18, then I'll maybe try to focus on getting that one to fire. Because that one fits thematically with the build. Okay, we'll do projectile damage.
They're getting worse, miner. You need to move.
Did I get piercing? I did get piercing on this. Okay. Again, since I've run this multiple times, I have to remind myself what I got this run versus what I got last run. Because I think I got the piercing last time too. I can't remember.
We got bugs signed the likes of which I've never seen.
So you can when his health drops a lot, I think that's kind of when he's going right through the middle of our tactical lead burster. We can do kinetic for now, but again, only 2 of our weapons are gonna stay kinetic.
Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it leaves.
I'm gonna do the reload there. Do the pickup radius, damage, fire rate.
Stage 3 completed. Taking you to stage 4. You did good work, miner.
Okay, and we'll buy that, and then we're gonna do the lead. So I'm not gonna do... One of these days I'll do a favorite build, but we'll just stick with the lead wrapped ammo. Damage, projectile damage, mining speed. I'm gonna take the damage here and then re-roll. Man, I'm gonna buy the piercing, but I want to, man, I'm trying to get this rocket launcher going. Our poor rocket launcher hasn't gotten any, like, hardly any level ups here. It's still sitting at level 6. I need to get this one going to 18, because that's the second main weapon in this build. There's no real particular items we're looking for this build either. This is just kind of, we just take whatever the best item is. Scanners, pay to win. The piercing item was pretty good because piercing does work really well with this. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could do the fire belt too, but I don't really care too much about that. I honestly don't even really care too much about getting the chemist kit, because this really isn't a status effect build, even though we have a fire weapon.
Get ready, they'll be with you shortly.
This build is mainly meant for pure theme. Do a lot of those on the channel again. We do commit to the build type stuff, where if we're doing a firework build, we're doing a firework build. If that makes us weaker in some ways, then so be it. We'll definitely take picks that hurt us sometimes over something better. So if you ever see a video where, or any future video where you're like, huh, pay to win was obviously the better pick there, why didn't you take it? Well, I really needed that cold belt because it's a cold build, so I picked the cold item. Even though the cold item's trash, if we're doing a cold build, I'm gonna make sure I get that cold item. Come on. I'm almost tempted to re-roll this, but I don't think I got, I don't think I got one level up for my rocket launcher this round. I could use a pickaxe too, because we have 3 scanners. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize we had 3 scanners. We have one of everything. See, what is this? Stop this. This weapon is already level 18. Stop it. It's a lot of exploders protecting that. I'm so tempted to just do this right now. Because with this one, I don't really like the paint jobs. I tend to usually stay away from them. But this weapon is getting left behind. And I guess one of the real reasons for picking this weapon and our firework build is to get a lot of fireworks. So I feel like I can kind of get away with taking that for this one and getting this so we can get the extra clip size and things like that. So let's go damage. I'm gonna save my stuff. Let's do luck, pickup radius. Nope, not spending on you. Where are you? Where are you, rocket launcher? There you are. Okay, you get damage. And then we'll go reload. Alright, and then I'm gonna save my nitra. Severely underleveled. Not me, just the weapon.
Objective completed.
So, since I have 3 scanners, I guess I 100% would like to see the pickaxe. I don't really... For non-mining builds, I don't really like to get too many scanners. But I'll also never reroll a scanner, usually. So sometimes we get stuck with scanners when I'm not necessarily planning on it. But scanners are never a bad pick in this game. Okay, I see you, loot hoarder bugs, so let's get these guys first. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna do... We could do the explosion radius. Alright, where'd you go? Okay, I'm gonna come over here and get this first. Oh, come on. I was literally on my way back down there to go get the hoarder bug. Now I gotta come all the way back up and get the supply drop. Thank you. Alright, legendary reload. There we go. Okay, so now the chemist kit, it's like, maybe. I have 2 fire weapons. Sure. Or no, I only have one fire weapon. The fire burst isn't fire yet. So I literally only have one fire weapon. But that's still fine because it's one of the main weapons in the game, so I don't mind getting it right there. And then again, hopefully we can get this other one to fire. Man, this guy ran all the way to the edge of the map, huh? Okay, what are you gonna drop? Legendary gold. Take that. Man, ever since they added the pickaxe into this game, it always feels so bad when you don't have it. Even if you have... My mining speed's not horrible, but you feel it. You feel the difference between having the pickaxe and not having it every single time. It always feels like... It always feels so bad, mine. Oh my gosh, another magnet. We've been getting blessed with magnets this run. We don't want to get stuck in there. There was a loop bug over here. I'm going to try to loop around and get him. That's a bad spot right there. I just kind of have to stay away from that, I think. Because I am going to run into it. I feel like I'm going to run into it and then I'm not going to be able to mine my way out in time if he jumps, and then we're gonna die. Or at least get hit. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make an effort to maybe mine through this. Just in case. And again, if I wanted to kill this boss, we could probably kill him relatively quick, especially if I... Because if you notice the Thunderhead's a relatively unique weapon in that it only fires in one direction until it reloads. So if you want to make sure you're aiming at the boss, you kind of need to put a little bit of effort into it. But I'm going to milk this for a little while. I usually like to milk the level 5 bosses a bit. Okay, now we can try to kill him. Yeah, there's fire. Let's go. See, so now you can see how much, like, for some reason I thought he was going to do his other thing there. Okay, I need to run all the way up and get that magnet.
Quota satisfied. The drop pod is arriving. Get moving. It won't hang around.
Not a lot of XP on the ground, huh? Okay, then we can do a little bit of mining here. All right, well now at least that that chem kit will be a little bit better. Okay, let's do damage, fire rate.
Surely next time will be better.
This game, I'm gonna start buying that status effect damage now. I'm not gonna buy you. I'm not gonna buy you because I want to buy you. We could do projectile damage. Okay, now I'll buy you.
Show me more.
We'll buy you. I think we'll do Stormy Mag this time. You know, we're doing a lot of circular attacks here with our Lead Burster, our Fire Burst. Let's go Stormy Mag. I usually prefer the other one, but I'm not against that one. Okay, I'm gonna mark that damage. Probably no. The piercing's really good, but I really... Okay. We're only 3 levels away from our rocket launcher.
There's
So
PCs to shoot and work to be done. Get to it,
I'll
miner.
mark them both.
God damn it, there's a pebble.
So with the rocket launcher, our last upgrade's going to be either we put fire on the ground, I think, or we're going to be looking for the one where we get 100% extra projectiles. That's going to be the main thing we're looking for. All right, damage.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
You're cute. You're dead.
Supplies ready. Clean up the LZ.
Okay, I guess we want pickaxe still. 3 scanners, pickaxe is still going to be the best item for us. Or just anything damage. Pay to win, gold tip bullets, pickled nitra. Not these though. BLT is a good item, but I don't need it. I'm not going to do the XP gain. Okay, we'll go diver's manual. We'll get a damage item here. No more scanners. At least not that scanner. If it was a gold scanner, I would have gotten that.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again. One down.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
All right, we'll re-roll that. We'll do the damage over there.
See you in hell.
I can't believe how little level ups we're seeing for our hurricane, though. Oh my gosh, we got 2 rollers.
Hello and good boy. Boy, born son. Oh, I got it in the mouth. Pay for it.
Actually, let's... Where is he? Where is he? I kind of want to make sure he dies so I get the blue. Okay. Or the purple, sorry, the
That's
purple.
right. The drop pod is
Let's take the gold.
we won't hang around. Gather up your beard and get onto that drop pod. It's about to leave.
We could do, like, the fire stuff now. I think so. I think we could do that now.
Came from Planet Hoxxes.
Good work, miner. Now to stage 7.
Once again,
Don't see these every day.
no upgrades. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this one. I'm just gonna buy the piercing.
It's a little extra special. What else we got?
Once again, no hurricane.
Next.
Once again, no hurricane.
Feels rare. Feels right. What else?
Finally.
I've been dreaming of
I'm
something.
I'm just saving my nitra to try to get that. Okay, then we can do one more
What else we
reroll.
got?
And there's another one. I'm gonna mark it. We're only 1 away though, so I think we're pretty good now. I'll probably buy that too. And let's save our nitra. We could probably buy that one also.
got him, Miner.
You want something done right? You gotta do it yourself.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready. The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
You ugly son of a bitch. Take that! You're hello and good.
Supply pod LZ is full of crap. Please clear it out.
Right. Again, I'll probably take the pickaxe up until the next floor. If it shows up. Nitro scanner. Let's go with the crit powder.
I'm a new dwarf.
Let's get more damage. The crit powder is going to be decent for us because we do have a nitro scanner,
Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
but I'm not going to hold the nitra.
Feeling much better. It'll do.
One of these days I'll do a build too where I don't spend any resources and we try to get gold tip bullets and the nitra powder. What's that? Is that a magnet again? Gear. This piece of gear. Haven't seen a legendary in a very long time. It's been a surprisingly long time since I've seen a legendary. We started out with 2 legendaries on my first day of playing, and I think I've done maybe 15 or 20 runs since then, and I've probably only seen like 2. I don't know why. I feel like they buffed the drop rates for day 1, and then afterwards they just nerfed them. Because it's so odd to me that I haven't seen barely seen a legendary since then. I'm actually gonna re-roll that, and then we'll do the fire right there, and then take the piercing. I could do this one. I could do this to buff up my other weapons. Maybe I do. You know, let's do that. I'm not super invested. Oh my god, there is another magnet. Cool.
The threat level just went up.
Okay, well, we lost our opportunity at a purple. I should have paid more attention to that to try to get that.
I needed that.
Quota satisfied. The drop pod is arriving.
You don't
Get
see
moving.
these
It
every
won't hang
day.
around.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
We still don't have a level 18 hurricane. Oh, that's hilarious. I don't know why that's so funny to me. It was literally the second weapon I picked, and it's
To head out.
only level 17.
Next, keep it together.
I just can't see upgrades in the shop. Good thing I marked this. Okay, so 100% clip size is what we're going for. We could do the status effect, projectile damage, reload.
Show me more.
Okay, now we'll kind of maybe try to get this one, but I'm still gonna probably
Oh,
focus mainly on
gonna roll the
the
dice
main
on this
weapons. We'll just mark that one.
This is a simple mining mission. Get it done. done, miner.
Next time, let's go somewhere. New bug pop.
Bummer we never did see that pickaxe. Would have been a good one for it, because we saw a lot of scanners. I could have gotten more than we got, but I picked other items instead. But if I would have gotten the pickaxe, I would have picked those scanners every time.
You're cute.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
Beat your maker, Craig.
Can't land the supply pod. Impact zone is cluttered. Get it fixed.
Down.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Let's clear them out. Bring the fire. Take that.
Headed your way, miner.
Heads up.
Need more scanners. I think I'll actually re-roll this. Okay, there's pickled nitro. Let's go with that.
This is gonna help me be a perfect.
What does that put our damage at? 465.
I'm gonna kill you all. Dwarves don't die. Go to hell. This one's so mean.
Well done. You've got them all.
Oh, I need. Dang it. Okay, we did get the legendary. Ooh, legendary.
The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it...
Tough choice here. Legendary projectile or legendary damage. I'm gonna do this one because I feel like this weapon needs some love right now. I feel bad for that weapon being neglected, so let's give it the proper treatment. I'm sure the rocket launcher will really appreciate that 50% extra damage. If this weapon would have been considered a projectile, then I would have gone with the other one, but I want to give some love to this guy. Oh, we did get the purple. That's what I should have went up though. Up was the way to go. All right, reload, potency, status effect, damage. All right, let's go fire,
Extra special. What
and
else?
then let's mark you, mark damage, and that's it.
You have your objectives. Get it done, miner.
This is a double nitro node.
Get used to this.
We have a supply pod prepped for you. We need
That was
the LZ
quick.
clear.
I'm gonna kill you all. Crawl back to hell. That's all you got.
Swarm detected. Buggerman,
Okay, no more scanners, no pickaxe, so I'm sure we'll see the pickaxe now that it's floor 9 and I don't want it anymore. Again, pure damage, that's what we're going for.
the scanner just lit up like a Christmas
That's a no. Okay, pay to win. 32 stacks. Let's go. That puts us at 779 damage. My goodness. Because now we have a few damage modifiers. We got this guy. We got this guy who's giving us crit. This guy is giving us 2% damage per Nitra. Oh my gosh, that guy didn't even stand a chance. Alright, do I take the Nitra or do I just... I feel like I take the crit chance. Let's take the crit chance and get us to exactly 100 for now. I don't need... I clearly don't need the extra Nitra. It would have just been a bonus at this point. We're super strong. Alright, this time we'll go with the projectile damage. Oh, another magnet! Wow, what luck with the magnets this run. Alright, let's go piercing. We're close to getting this guy. We might be able to get you to 18. Aw, okay, I can't get that. I'm not gonna... I can't risk it. Not with this speed. If I had more speed, yeah. Okay, we're so close to getting you. Alright, let's do... You know, let's see if we can do it. Okay, we did. So we're gonna do the bullet helix where we shoot in a spiral. Cool.
I'll take this one. What else we got? Oh yeah, now we're talking. Gonna roll the
Oh, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I guess it didn't matter because I have pay to win. So re-roll away. All right, now let's go get some Nitra so we can boost ourselves up, and then we'll just go straight to the boss. I gotta get gotta try to get a good thumbnail here. Like right here. Like, what's this, like 48 minutes? We do that a lot on the channel. Because I don't... A lot of people out there use AI thumbs. I've used them before. And I don't know. Honestly, I'm not like a huge fan. Sometimes, for some games though, we're not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get into a whole AI rant here about whether it's good or not, but I understand why people don't like AI thumbs. But man, for some games, it's really hard. Like for some of these smaller indie games, especially ones that don't have like that good of graphics, it's hard to pull a good thumbnail from some of these games. It is so tough. And then sometimes, again, if it's a smaller game, there's probably not a lot of like official artwork out there that you can pull from that looks good. Or maybe the artwork they use for their game is just really bad. So there's been sometimes like, I'm not like, again, I'm like, if people use it, they use it. I don't care. But I try to not use it as much as I can, and then a lot of times, so going back to that, you'll see me just, a lot of times I'll be like, all right, let's get our thumbnail, and like I'll stand right here and I'll try to get the thumbnail. So that might be it. Might try to see if I can turn that into a thumbnail before the countdown shows up. But yeah, some games is tough, but I try not to use AI as much as I can. Oh, there we go. So what do we end up damage-wise? 978, wow. We massacred that boss, too. Alright, ta-ta. Another good, powerful run. Heavy Gunner is definitely, ooh, yes, +1 gear level. That's good. Again, no legendaries though. Only 3 pieces of gear too. The Heavy Gunner is definitely one of the best classes in the game. Such good weapons available to them. These two weapons are super good. This weapon's super good. This weapon, you know, it looks like it underperformed, but then you have to add in some of the fire damage here. So whatever 590 stacks of fire damage equates to, or this weapon was kinetic for a while, so some of this is kinetic, some of this is fire. It's always hard to tell exactly how much damage something does. Not surprising, this was our weakest. But yeah, this is pretty much where I envisioned it. This would be our number 1. This would be our number... Maybe this would be our number 2, but the Thunderhead is so good. All right, well, there we go. That's our firework, fire projectile build. Really awesome, really fun. We got just a gambit's row of items here too. Scanners, piercing, damage, like 5 damage items in a row here, kind of 6. You know, we finish off with like 6 damage increasing items. Super good. This is almost the ideal run. Get Scanner super early and then finish off the run with some of the top tier damage items. So yeah, great run overall. All right, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.